Jambo, salam alaikum, bonjour, namaste, kalashnikov. No. Don't want that shit, yeah? But is that what the world is getting to? Well, crazy stuff has been happening all over, everywhere. It just gets crazy. The Matrix, yeah? It gets so fucking crazy. I'm here to discuss some really solid stuff. I would love to mention that over the next week or two, I'm going to do some solid video bombardments. I was a guy, I couldn't sit in front of a camera. I even hated myself in photos, man. I used to run away. Old friends, people who know me, they know that. I would never come in front of a camera. I would never come in front of a video. No way. I never even thought 5 years ago like I would ever make a video with me talking in a video. But I think that's what life is about, and I think that's when you start understanding, you're growing, you're changing, you're evolving. You're not the same person you were years ago. You're just fucking stuck up. I'm not a stuck up person. I hate being a stuck up person. I do believe I should constantly evolve into whatever is happening around us in life generally. Evolve myself, evolve out of materialism and more into the real charisma of the beauty that is all around us. However, what's happening is this world kind of tends to take this beauty and this love away from us, trapping us in the dimensions they want us to be in, and not rise or raise our vibrations to the higher dimensions. What I would like to discuss in this video, though, is, first of all, as I said, I'll be doing quite a few videos. These videos are general knowledge that I do believe I experience. I gather data, and it helps me to understand a lot of things that is happening in this matrix that we are living in. And what is this matrix? Or rather, even some words that I used as a principle of control: society, governance, government, politics, religion. All this stuff, they're just words, man. They're just words. Words that are turned into ideologies of control over the masses. And my whole mission in life is constantly breaking through these anomalies that don't really add any intrinsic value to my life. I don't know if people are starting to see that, but people are. Some people are. And it's amazing. At some point, I could be like, fuck, I'm alone. I'll discuss shit like 20 years back. People will be like, bro, you're too serious. Bro, you're delusional. Bro, you're this, you're that. Doesn't matter. Time speaks for itself. Once you start separating yourself from the illusion and you start seeing the matrix, and you're seeing the people walking inside the matrix, it's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. So, this matrix, you want to hear about it? You'll start, what I could say is, the journey starts somewhere, man. And we can start seeing beyond the walls of the matrix when we are ready to accept the denial we are having towards it. Till you have denial, the denial are these illusions that are used, such as a society, governance, government, politics, religion. These are illusions. Who made this? Let me tell you something crazy. You think my dog cares about your religion? My dog cares about nobody's religion, man. Do you think the ants living in the ground care about human beliefs? These are all delusions. And if we are living in the system that we cannot run away from unless I've totally chosen to become like a hermit. And then I just like, okay, bye everyone. I'm fucking off. I'm going in the jungle and living alone. No, 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 no. Maybe you'll do that later after the missions are over. But until their missions, right? We are here in the Matrix. So I understand the Matrix. I often tend to dwell within the Matrix as well. So do all of us. But some people have been totally sucked by the Matrix and belong to the Matrix. And these people will even fight to protect the system, right? Now, what I'm trying to say is here, these belief systems, were they adjourned by you, by me, as a soulful understanding of their existence? Or were they adjourned, were they planted, were they implemented into you through the materialism, the Maya, and all the peer pressure, all the indoctrination, the brainwashing that was adjourned and adjourned and implanted into our soul, our body, and our mind by the system. You have to question yourself about this. And if we have to go beyond these walls to find our true self, to find our purpose in this life, to know that I'm just not any robot. I'm going to be controlled by this system that is around me. I am going to take charge of my life. I'm going to also, till I am in the system, learn their tools. Yeah, but I'll not let them use their tools to manipulate me. I'm not going to let them use their tools to manipulate me. I am going to use the tools as a benefactor in my life, to understand the agendas and the goals. These, you know who I'm talking about. Who am I talking about? These reptiloids use to control you. Control me or control us. But we have also been given these tools. And we can use them also. There's a lot of shit happening right now. We can go create violence. We can go to the streets. We can go create chaos. But there can also be a much more educative way to nurture this materialism that is being implanted, and to use it as a reversal that will benefit us. Not because I'm trying to become a part of the system, because I'm going to use the tools that are around me. And what are these tools? These tools are many crazy tools, man. But until you're delusional, until you are in denial, you will not be able to use the tools against them. And the tools don't only have to be their tools, by the way. There's a lot of tools. Even nature herself is the most powerful tool. And humans have got detached. I don't consider myself, I have left that realm long ago. Human. No. I don't tally myself in that. No. Enlightened, maybe. Vigilante, maybe. Yeah. The point I'm trying to make here is I'm going to be doing a few more videos where I will share tools, their tools, my understanding, my love for what I want to commission. For myself, for others. What's the word I'm going to spread into this world? That's important for me. I'm not going to be sucked in by some belief systems that are designed by words to control masses. No, 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 no. There's much more beyond these walls. And when you start looking beyond the wall, you start understanding that these belief systems are actually made to serve only a particular set of people. You start to see your true self. You start to see where you're going. You start to see that this life that we are living in is actually just the backbone of for development of some people who are actually gonna turn my kids, if I have any, which I don't, which I may, I don't know, your kids, the kids of the future, into absolute slaves. Yeah. And no, I've seen enough. I could feel a lot of the shit coming before it came. And now that world has arrived. That world has arrived. It's also called Kalyug. Kalyug. Age of materialism. A place, a space where humans are possessed by all these things that are put around them that they even forget to live as a community anymore. Because you have been taught a word like society. Society. It's such a shit fucking word. What society is this? Like, tell me about it. It's collapsing. It's collapsing because it's all fake. And recently we have all seen unity in masses. Unity. We have seen people come together like never before. This hasn't happened. We have seen people come together. It's crazy. People coming together in masses. But we cannot be united for the moment. And then they, you know the days. I don't have to mention the days. Even they know the days. Even they know the days. But it's a very small. We are a very big. Yeah. But unless you have unity, unless we have unity, and it's not a one-day process. This is a daily commitment for the rest of our lives. But humans, you've been broken and divided. And that's why we have given so much power to those who now have that power. And what is that power? That power is weapon, man. It's a weapon to separate and keep the slaves separated. They have to choose, are you a human? Are you a slave? I'm an alien. Humans? I will never consider myself in that realm ever again, because I never came from that realm. This body is a canvas. I'm here for a little while. When I leave this canvas, we don't know where we are going. Or do you? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I know where I want to go. Maybe I know where I want to go. So once you start seeing beyond the denial, once you start having the acceptance to see and understand your soulful purpose, yeah, you start understanding that if we have to advance and go above this level of control to a higher dimension where our vibration is more higher, I can look into my soul. I can plant a seed of utopia in a world of dystopia. You start seeing that all this is just so much bullshit. It's a void. It's a void inside us. Example, anything that's a void: materialism, alcoholism, drug addiction. A void I'm trying to fill that can never be filled, because a void can never be filled. So we start falling into the abyss and the abyssnia. And there, the denial is strong. You become a part of these reptiloids, and they're gonna sucker each one and every one until they remain We cannot keep energizing these manipulators no more. You cannot. Yep. You can use their tools. We can use their tools. We can use their tools because we are not using them so we be controlled. We are using them so we can learn. We can be smart. Yeah. I mean, we can't go on the street and start picking up weapons and shooting. We don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Right? But it's time to stop looking there. Only looking there. It's time to start having real unity, real love, and supporting one another. Supporting one another for good causes, for wonderful causes. Yeah? The unity cannot be just for today. This is a commitment. It's consistency on a fucking daily basis, guys. On a daily basis. And this is so crucial. This is so crucial because once that starts happening, now we will start forming a community, not a society, a community. A community is something beautiful that can think for itself, protect itself, govern itself. I hate that word govern. Not govern itself, look after itself. Look after their people. And build newer structures. Because what is happening is everybody's got too dependent on the system. And because everybody has got too dependent on the system, you feel too attached. You cannot think for yourself. You cannot even commit to yourself. Yeah? People can't even commit to their partners anymore. Because so much of manipulation, so much of things thrown around that everybody has their own choices. Nitty-gritty bullshit. Yeah, people are not having that omnidirectional thinking. They're having one directional thinking with lots of shit falling into the box from everywhere, instead of having an omnidirectional thinking where people are planting a seed of a good, true, futuristic vision of building a fucking planet where you can survive. So it's no planet anymore. It's now a factory of indoctrination. We have to break through these guys. I'm not speaking about this because I'm here and in my country shit is happening. This whole world is falling into a fucking hybrid dystopian era. And if we don't step up now, it's gonna get very difficult. Every passing year is gonna get more difficult. So, what are these tools of community building? Have you ever thought of asking yourself, what are these tools of liberation? Of real liberation, just not liberation as a word again. It seems like a lot of shit that is being done right now is so fake. It's so fucking fake. Because it all goes beyond the point of personal rejuvenation, acceptance, focus in community building, but rather implementation of society, control. Society is slavery. Politics is just also a word. Yeah? It clearly, the word itself tells you everything you need to know. That person is playing politics. How can it work for you? Once you start removing this negativity, once we all start removing this negativity, we start seeing the higher purpose. We start breathing a new life unto ourselves. And this is so crucial, guys, because time is moving, as I've already said earlier. But we cannot fight without a base. You cannot fight if you don't have a base to fight from. We need a base. And where does that base begin from? Togetherness, unity. I cannot preach and do shit alone. Neither can the masses. What's happening today? If it's happening today, people need to be united. For example, in my country, the rich motherfuckers, they don't care. Because there's like 3%, all the money's with those 3%. Thing is, everybody gave them too much control. We have to break through the control at this point. We have to see beyond the walls. We have to adjourn a new world. We have to adjourn a new world. How do we adjourn the new world? That's all I would like to say. I'm going to continue some other stuff. I'm going to have a lot of bombardment coming in. I'm sorry if this video was a bit repetitive. If you made it till here, it's awesome. Yeah. But I mean, also there's so much of repetition people are already living in that's been implanted. So if I'm sounding repetitive, maybe also I wanted to do it for a reason. Maybe if I say it thrice, it will reach people in a different way. If you get me. I don't mean to keep repeating myself. I mean to keep moving on. Yeah. I mean to keep moving on, and I have some crazy stuff coming up. I have a lot of bombardment, and I'm going to talk about these purposes of liberation. I'm going to talk about these tools and how we're going to harness and be intuitive and use these tools to raise ourselves to a higher vibration. They are tools, they're dystopian tools, but we use them with control. We don't let them inflict upon our soul. We make it our goal, our purpose, to know that these are just tools by humans. Just human tools. There's better tools. Your tools are nothing. Human tools are nothing. There's much powerful tools around. And once you start learning to have these tools added to your life, things are gonna look crazy. Yep, I've segregated this video into 3 parts. I hope you have seen all the 3 parts. This video is made under my Facebook channel. Yeah, so if you go to Facebook, you go to albums, you go to someone's profile, you go to the album. So if you go to my albums, I've segregated a lot of the work of my life that I've been doing in the past 2 years in different albums. I want to be entertaining, I want to be comedy, I want to be doing all my creative stuff, and that creative drive has to go on. We're not going to let this fucking shitty fucking system destroy our creative drive, because it's absolutely designed to do that. It is absolutely designed to do that. And I'm telling you about my albums because that's where a lot of my work is segregated. So there's something that's funny, there's something that's creative, that's something that's discussing serious stuff like I did right now, like the agendas of life. Yeah, I will this video is under D True Reports or D True Reports by Deadwood Druid. Yeah, D True Reports is D2 Deadwood Druid, 2 Ds. D2 Reports, D True Reports. Yeah. However, I'm going to continue the rest of my videos and the rest of my data that I want to share under another album of mine, and it's going to be a new section I'm starting under my page, and this section is going to be called Crypto Quids. Crypto Squids? Crypto Squids. No, it's actually called Crypto Squidzios. It's called Crypto Squidzios. Yeah, I'm just segregating my work. So if someone visits my profile, all this stuff I'm sharing on Facebook, I share so much, everything gets lost. But if people do share my page, if people do visit my profile in the future, they can actually go in the data, in the captions, and be able to find the album name and visit that album and able to find that data. Yeah, and I'm going to be discussing a lot of stuff there. So I'm going to now stop this topic here, and I'll get back with a lot of bombardment, I've said, now in the crypto. What's it? Crypto Squidzio? Let's go!